So for this next segment, I want you guys to give me your very early divisional rankings. Let's start off with Charles with the NFC North.
I'll put Green Bay at 1. I like what they got going on to a certain extent. They made some nice pieces. See, you know why they telling me to chill?
Because you need that pill.
But at the end of the day, have we ever cared about facts when it came down to Patrick Mahomes? The fact is, Patrick Mahomes every single season in his NFL career has won that division. Am I right or am I wrong? Is that not a fact? Yes or no? Charles, no. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh no, that's true for now.
Okay. For that's one fact.
For now.
Another. No more facts.
Okay.
Hey, you doing some little stats?
Hey, at the end of this season, guess what we're gonna do? Come on, man.
Can you name a player who has thrown 50 touchdowns in a season? 3, 2, 1.
Peyton Manning.
Brady.
Elon Manning.
What?
Huh?
3, I'll go to Chargers. I feel like y'all are really like sleeping on them. Yes, we lost Rashawn Slater and everything
4
like
to
that.
3 is sleeping.
Yeah, they can be 2. They can be 2. Don't kill me.
I've been slumping.
They.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of Check the Stats Podcast, episode 66. I'm here, I'm your host T. Kyle. Here to the left of me, I don't know who he is, man. I mean, is it Charles or Mr. V?
I'm the man.
Hey, I can't say nothing about that, man. Man, Myth the legend, he finally got his hair done. It's Charles Bercy in the building. Hey, here to the right, we got my co-host, man, Sam, man, in the cut, of course. And in the back, obviously, we got Big Jess in the building, of course, the hostess. How y'all boys' day been, man?
Smooth.
It's been good.
Smooth.
Can't hate on it.
Man, a lot of stuff going on. I mean, today was the day. 53-man rosters was announced. Quarterback drama we got in Cleveland brewing around. I mean, shoot. Mar, I don't know if you're ready, man. The season right around the corner. You don't got a right tackle. You're shaking in your boots. I know. It's a scary feeling. We're going to get through this together. But without further ado, man, Big Jess, let's get into it.
All right, let's get started. So, I got my warm-up questions. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Fact or cap? Adrian Peterson is the last non-quarterback to win MVP.
Fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is correct. No NBA team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit.
That's fact.
That's cap. Wait. Has never
come back from a 3-0.
Oh, fact.
That's
for
fact.
sure.
That's
Yeah, fact.
That is correct. Tom Brady has more Super Bowl rings than any single franchise.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Yes, that is fact.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's fact.
Yeah, that's a fact though.
7.
That is fact. Next section is what if? What if Penny Hardaway stayed healthy? Where does he land in the all-time rankings?
I never seen him as a Batman. He was always a Robin at his best.
True.
So
Top 30?
probably be a poor man Scottie Pippen.
Okay. What if Andrew Luck never retired early? Where do you think he ranks?
Like all time?
He would be.
I'd say amongst quarterbacks.
He would have put up some numbers.
Nah, for sure.
Nah, yeah.
For sure.
Luck was
Andrew Luck
nice.
was that guy.
Put fear in everybody's hearts in the AFC.
Do you think the Lakers win their most recent championship if they never traded for Anthony Davis?
No.
He was an insulated piece to that team, for sure.
All right. What if Justin Jefferson played for the 49ers? Would he have the same amount of success that he has now?
Probably a little bit more, to be honest.
Yeah.
That Kyle Shanahan system, they're going to create multiple ways for him to get the ball. I mean, shoot, you see what they do with every running back, from Elijah Mitchell to, obviously C-Mac to Mason. Whatever running back comes in the Kyle Shanahan scheme, they flourish. So with that level of running attack, with that subpar line, Lord can only imagine Justin Jefferson play action opportunities down the field. And he one of the best, if not the best, 50-50 ball catchers in the league. So,
And no disrespect to the quarterbacks he played with, but I'm pretty sure Brock Purdy has a solid claim to be better than all of them.
yeah, for sure.
Do you think Anthony Edwards has more success on the Knicks?
No. He's right where he belongs.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think instead of TJ Watt, Michael Parsons could have produced a better defense? Or played a better part to making the defense better, I guess,
For the Steelers,
on the Steelers?
I think it probably would have been the same, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been the same because both of them are very disruptive to an O-line, to any quarterback. So,
You think TJ could also do Micah's job on the Cowboys?
I
Yes.
think Micah's probably a little more versatile than TJ, so I would probably say Micah, just off of the standpoint you can line him up anywhere on the field and he can wreck your game. I think TJ, although he is nice, he is one of the top edge rushers in the league, I do think he has taken a step back. So right now, if I had to choose between one or the other, I probably would say Micah right now. But it's extremely close. But I don't feel like TJ could do what Micah does on the Cowboys. At this age and stage, no. TJ's still elite, but
no, yeah, he's still
his
nice.
level's still elite.
Yeah, Michael just a bit more versatile than him. So, yeah, it's true.
All right, the verdict. Do not speak unless you disagree, and you have to explain to your peers why you disagree. My first statement is Kawhi Leonard's 2019 playoff run is a top 5 carry job in the NBA history.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Marc Gasol. That team was stacked. Norman Powell on the bench. That team had depth out the Wu-Zang. They went against some guys. Kawhi Leonard did do his job, of course, but the ancillary pieces stepped up in the biggest moments in the finals, so it just wasn't him versus the world.
I think also, too, it was literally just the only thing standing in front of them was LeBron. The second he went out west, they had a chance for the chip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers' lone Super Bowl is enough to cement him as a top 5 quarterback ever.
Absolutely not.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Absolutely not.
No.
His MVPs are amazing, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, it's a lot more quarterbacks of all time that, A, won the amount of MVPs he has, or B,
Has more cachet.
Has at least more Super Bowls.
yep,
More
that's
Super Bowls, yeah.
exactly what I was going to say.
The 1996 Bulls were more impressive than the 2017 Warriors.
Nah.
Nah.
Hate to say it, but nah. That Warriors team, that 2017 Warriors team was something that the Bulls made history, but they really was.
They
different.
made you not even want to watch NBA basketball at a certain point because it was just the result. You just don't know by how much.
Yeah.
They only lost one game in that playoff run.
You knew who their bench players were because they were getting meaningful minutes in fourth quarters because they were getting people out of there. And the only team that was close to stopping them was none other than our Houston Rockets. And we know what happened those tragic years, man. Chris Paul, your damn hamstring, man.
27, I hate that number so much.
And last but not least, I have the timeline test. I'm going to give you the player or team's resume. You're going to tell me overrated, underrated, or just right. Going up first, I have 1-time MVP, 9-time All-NBA, 3 straight triple-double seasons, and no finals since 2012, Russell Westbrook.
Dang, that's crazy.
Underrated.
Yeah.
I agree. I could say Russ is underrated. He had, even in this past playoff series with the Nuggets, he dropped 17, I believe, 17 and 22 against the Thunder. Like he played his role. Like he's still hooping.
I just
feel
don't
he's
want
very
people
underrated.
disrespecting him though. Like disrespecting him
Yeah,
just
they be
off of the
disrespecting
now instead of his overall career. Russell Westbrook was a hell of a player. Just unfortunately, people get old and shoot. You're not gonna perform the same that you do at 35, 36 than what you did at 24, 25. It's just the nature of the game.
Recency bias has the opportunity to skew someone's vision on whatever happened in the past.
Facts, but like, yeah.
Russ was that guy.
OKC Russ was crazy. He was insane. Mr. Triple Double, man. He was crazy.
Too.
Favorite player all time for Sanders.
Russ on the Rockets was valuable too.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm.
So y'all say underrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's underrated.
He underrated for sure. He get a lot of hate.
Up next, this organization, they have 0 championships, 4 straight Super Bowl losses, and they're in a new era with this quarterback they have now, the Buffalo Bills.
As an organization, I think they're
Overrated.
I think they're properly rated.
I'll call them properly rated. It's just the Chiefs. Like, you have to get past the Chiefs. That's the only thing. I feel like that's the only obstacle that's stopping them, because Josh Allen does his part, but like when it gets to the Chiefs, that's when stuff gets a little iffy for them and everything like that. But they had the chance. Like, the Bills are for sure one of the best teams in the NFL, and they've been there for the past couple years now. You know what I'm saying? So
I say overrated just off the fact of you have expectations and you don't meet them year after year after year. And it doesn't matter about the amount of free agents that you bring in, because they're bringing in talent. They're just not finishing the job at the end of the year. And you can say it is one team in their way, but that's not an excuse on why you don't reach the mountaintop because one team is blocking you. You're overrated because they had home field advantage. They still lost. Josh Allen played one of his best games of his entire career. They still lose. So at a certain point, it's just like, okay, you have all these expectations, but you fail to meet it. So it's like I can't say it's properly rated. I would have to say you're overrated because every year they come in as Super Bowl favorites. Midway through the year, Josh Allen's better than Mahomes.
One of the last teams
halfway
available
through the year, and then by the end of the season, it's just Patrick Mahomes. You didn't take care of business, just like Baltimore, just like Cincy, just like everybody else who played the Chiefs.
That's not to cut you off, but that's why I say properly rated, because I don't expect them to do something they haven't had the capability of doing. Like, at a certain point, like I've said it time and time again, we gotta call a spade a spade. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and expect them to reach these heights if they haven't even showcased it, despite how many chances we've given them. This might just be who they are.
Dang. So what do y'all think can put them over the top? Like, just short and quick.
Just going to the Super Bowl.
What do you think? The only people holding them back is the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you
think they lose those games? Like, is it play? Like, is it decision making? Is it the refs?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Like, the first time they lost was a blowout. The second time they lost, their defense couldn't stop a nosebleed in 13 seconds. And they gave up 2 touchdowns within the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Dang.
The third game, they had home field advantage in terrible conditions, and they still couldn't get the job done. When that's something they've been clamoring for a long period of time. The fourth time, Josh Allen couldn't get more than 17 yards with multiple timeouts and plenty of time left on the clock. I don't have an answer for what is stopping them other than the stuff that's already been placed in front of them. Like, they can't do nothing about it at this point in time.
The Chiefs are just
Literally, if they play anybody else, they might be Super Bowl bound.
Yeah.
Josh Allen might be a top 10 quarterback of all time.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the Chiefs are just strategic. Like, Andy Reid got that program running over there. Like, they're a hard team to beat. Defense is elite. Offense, you could say, is elite as well, especially with Mahomes at the helm. So, I feel like it's just an overall tough team to beat. So.
You know what it remind me of on some real stuff? The Rockets and the Warriors. We just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, I see 100%.
Respect that.
all right. So last but not least, I have an 8-time All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time rebounding champion, and 1 ring in 2020. Check the stats. Dwight Howard.
Is he overly rated?
Underrated.
I think he's underrated.
Dwight Howard was that guy.
Yeah, he was.
It's just unfortunate that his career took a turn for the worse whenever he decided to go link up with Kobe. And then from the Kobe, he went to the Harden. And then from Harden, I mean, I can't tell you where he went next. I mean, he went to the Hawks. He went
To the Hornets.
Went to the Wizards.
He was on the move in the league.
He was going anywhere that they had a paycheck and service needed. I mean, at a certain point, I mean, Dwight Howard, his peak, his prime, Dwight Howard was one of them ones. And I won't ever let anybody disrespect Dwight Howard. I mean, if he retires, hopefully he retires pretty soon, he's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I don't know how many attempts it's going to take, but he's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day.
For sure.
Absolutely.
He's one of the best bigs that we've ever seen, I believe. We can say that, like, our age, like our generation wise. He's one of the best bigs that come through our generation.
Kobe and LeBron never got a chance to meet, and he's the main reason for it. Because Kobe was waiting on LeBron to showcase himself at the NBA Finals. In Orlando, Dwight said, nah, we ain't going for none of that stuff. He wanted a shot at the ring. He got the Magic to the Finals. That was essentially, to a certain extent, a carry job at his own right. So I got to give him props for that alone.
Yeah, very underrated player, for sure.
And then they met Dirk. Alright, so how you guys feel about the depth chart situation going on in Cleveland?
You go first.
I feel like it's a bit crazy. The last game, how I played out for Shedeur, it was, yes, he played bad, but I feel like he got like an unfair shot. Because, I mean, he's playing with literally people that was probably cut today. So they were like bottom of the barrel. No disrespect to them. But I feel like he just, I don't know, I feel like they really trying to make an example out of him, honestly. I really feel like the NFL is trying to make an example out of him. I feel like also, though, like, I feel like Kevin Stefanski wants Shedeur to like play, but I feel like the GM is the GM that's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? Because the GM was like, oh, I didn't draft him. Like, you did. You know what I mean? And Kevin Stefanski ain't really got like that say-so for the Browns because, I mean, even though he is a pretty solid coach, but he has to have, like, he doesn't have like the cachet to back it up. He don't have no Super Bowls, no, you know, crazy wins or whatever, you know what I mean? But I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like they're doing a little disservice to Shedeur a little bit, and that's no favoritism towards him or anything like that. Because I can say Dylan Gabriel, he did his thing. He did what he was supposed to do. But if you knew you was going to cut Huntley from the get-go, like, why not just put Shedeur in with a 2-minute drill, show what he can do, and, you know what I'm saying, that would have been the end of it. You know what I mean? That would have gave him a fair chance to showcase what he can do. You know what I'm saying? See if he can make the right reads, if he can lead the team down the field. And he would have had a better opportunity playing with he was with the twos? If I'm not mistaken?
Threes.
Two threes, you know what I'm saying? It would have been a better talent that he was with in that last like portion of the game. So that's how I really feel about it. So,
I think you did say a lot of good, but also I don't agree with some of that as well. I think for starters, the Shedeur like sympathy train is like kind of like blown out of proportion. I mean, also what you did say about him getting benched last 2 minutes for Huntley, who you eventually cut anyway, was irresponsible by them. I think if you realistically wanted to see who was gonna finish off that game, you should have gave it to one player. And obviously, it's your draft pick. It's not somebody who you bring in after all of the injuries happened with Gabriel and Flacco and Kenny Pickett, which is no longer with the team. Mm-hmm. So I think that was irresponsible by the team. Kevin Stefanski, he's a 2-time coach of the year. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't say he don't have cliche. I think Kevin Stefanski is well respected in the organization. I do think that if it was his decision, how he did want things to be ran, I do think that Shedeur would have had a better opportunity to compete for the two job. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, seeing Dylan Gabriel play in Shedeur, I have to retract some of my statements that I said earlier. I did say that Dylan Gabriel was some trash. I'm not taking it back, but he's a little less trash right now than the Shedeur Sanders. I think Kenny Pickett. I keep saying Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is gone. He's in Vegas. He's super trash. Dylan Gabriel just seems like he has a better grasp of the offense. He's stepping into clean pockets. Shador, I mean, his problem has always been him bailing out of clean pockets and just like sailing back and just taking these like humongous sacks or like trying to make like something out of nothing instead of throwing that ball away. And I think the speed of the NFL is going to catch up with Shador, and hopefully it already has. So that's a wake-up call for him. But, I mean, he didn't put out good tape.
No, he didn't.
He didn't put out good tape at all. Dylan Gabriel outperformed him, so therefore that's why he got the 2 job in Cleveland. But I don't know. I don't know. That situation, Cleveland has always been a negative situation. I mean, Baker Mayfield, I mean, Deshaun Watson, Johnny Manziel. I mean, any quarterback that kind of went there, I mean, it took a turn for the worse. So, I mean, and maybe in Shador's case, this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe he get the opportunity that he would never had somewhere else, maybe. Maybe this may be Dylan Gabriel's opportunity. He may get an opportunity going somewhere like maybe the Rams. I mean, one of these teams that realistically on the brink of making that transition to going to the next quarterback, and Shador may have a better situation somewhere else. But Shador, he didn't play good.
He didn't. Now, I can agree with you on that. He didn't play good, and I will be honest, Dylan Gabriel did look better than Shador. I don't know, just making the right reads and just stepping up in the pocket and just making the right decisions. I mean, he just looked better, I'll be honest. And Shador, he was like taking like these long dropbacks, and he did get sacked for like 24 yards or something like that. So I agree with you, but you know.
But dude, can we all agree that like we're looking at Shador as Shador Sanders, Colorado?
Yeah.
We're not looking at Shador Sanders, NFL 5th round draft pick. And that's what's kind of messing everybody's head up. Where we thought, where all the fans had him to where he is now.
Yeah.
And obviously NFL owners and head coaches do not believe in Shador Sanders' abilities to the point where they would have drafted him a top 64 player.
I think also too, like, there's a lot of sympathy going towards Shador Sanders, but at the same time, you take him away from the Cleveland Browns situation, where in the NFL is he going to thrive? Where is a clear path where he's going to be a clear-cut quarterback 2 in the roster? It's not that many places. He's going to be in the same position, if not let go, as he would be in Cleveland. I said last time we was talking about the Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel debate, like, you got to give both guys a fair shake at the job. Dylan Gabriel played bad in his first chance, and Shador played good. Now the roles are reversed. Dylan Gabriel showed his worth, and Shador Sanders put out some bad tape. Now, because of that, I think the Browns essentially are trying to play it safe. And what I mean by that is they're sticking by their guns of why they chose Dylan Gabriel on day 2 and Shador Sanders on day 3. They're going to go by the books, let go of Kenny Pickett. They've obviously let go of Huntley. What they're going to do is have Joe be the man, and then at some point in time, I feel like they're going to incorporate at least both of them in some shape, form, or capacity to see at least what Cleveland has at the table. That way they'll know if they're going in the market for a QB in the future or if they have a gem or a diamond in the rough in their back pocket right here, right now, the second that Joe Flacco departs from the team.
And especially with them having 2 first-round picks going into the draft, I mean, they have more than enough opportunities to really just throw away this season. In a sense, just to be like, okay, we got 2 high draft picks, depending on how we finish. Now we just want to see, do we need to go get one of those guys out we need to get one of those guys out of college, or we can get the skill positions around him to build with him throughout the draft, like a Joe Burrow situation. Let me say not Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow was #1 overall pick. But I'm speaking in terms of like, okay, now we have a quarterback. We was boo-boo last year. Now we can go get a guy like a Jamar Chase. Not to say that there's going to be a guy in the draft Jamar Chase like, but you have the opportunity now to use those 2 picks to booster your skill position group.
I think also too, like, I want to showcase and shed a little bit of light on Dylan Gabriel because I understand that the pick isn't popular, and I wasn't the biggest fan, but at the same time, I'm going to give the man respect. It's not like he can't play in the NFL as far as like being a backup caliber quarterback and maybe elevated to a starter. Shador Sanders was 5th in Heisman voting. Dylan Gabriel finished ahead of him, and he did that for a reason. Granted, he had a lot of weapons at Oregon. It didn't really do much other than distribute the ball, but so did Bo Nix when he was up in Oregon as well, and look at him in the NFL. I'm not saying Dylan Gabriel and Bo Nix are one and the same. What I'm saying is even the most unpopular picks can surprise you in certain bits and moments. Who's to say Dylan can't do that himself?
That's true. Yeah, I agree with you. I do believe that, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, just the squad that Dylan Gabriel was playing with and the squad that Shador was playing with was just, like, completely different. Like, the old line that Shador had, like, they were abysmal. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They were terrible. Like, I'm talking, they were missing blocks. I'm talking, they letting people just walk right in. So, I don't know. It's just,
how can he show his worth if he's playing with the worst players? Like,
it's kind of hard. And then
line trash. How am I supposed to?
And then when he makes a play, when he steps up in the pocket, receiver drops the pass. But it's just, I don't know, man.
I mean, unfortunately, that's just the lifestyle of a professional. If you're a third round pick, you're gonna get better opportunities than the 5th round pick, and you get all the training camp. You have eyes on you from the moment you step into OTAs into the end of preseason to prove your worth. Why you should be above somebody on a depth chart. And unfortunately, Shador didn't do enough to boost the fact that he should be getting more reps with the twos than Dylan Gabriel.
So for this next segment, I want you guys to give me your very early divisional rankings. Let's start off with Charles with the NFC North.
Well, this is probably the toughest division to rank in my opinion because all teams in there are capable of potentially making a playoff push. But at the same time, I'm going to go a little bit unconventional. I'm going to put Green Bay at 1. I like what they got going on to a certain extent. They made some nice pieces. I think I understand the looks. See, you know you know why they telling me to chill?
Because you need that pill.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh no, you keep that one, brother. You earned it. I think the reason I have them at 1 is because I don't necessarily know what type of Vikings I'm going to get. I have nothing to go off of with J.J. McCarthy. Good reports out of training camp or not, like, he hasn't played a single down in the NFL in a game that matters. No disrespect, but I got to at least see what I'm working with. As far as the Bears, we fall into the hype every year. Oh, this is going to be the team that's going to take the offense to the top. And if Caleb develops, and if this guy's a QB whisperer, and if the defense holds up, and if this, and if that, and here they are going at least winning maybe 7-8 games at best.
Do you think Bears fans are, do you think that's what we sound like?
No. The reason why I say that is because the Bears have known misery in a different way than we have. Misery in terms of what they could get from the offensive side of the ball. Imagine having an NBA team and your best player has never ever eclipsed 25 points per game.
Really?
Lord.
Yeah, it's bad. For them, they've never had a quarterback over 4,000 yards. And they've been around since the start of the NFL. So over 100 years. For the Lions, the thing that gives me pause about them is just Dan Campbell's a great coach and they got a lot of great pieces. I don't expect them to sweep the Packers again. I also don't expect them to go undefeated in the division again. And last but certainly not least, I don't know how in the world you can replace 2 quality coordinators and get the same level of production. I'm not saying they'll miss the playoffs. I'm just saying they won't be first. And that's just my logic and reason on that. I have Packers 1, Lions 2, Vikings 3, Bears 4.
All right. First off, that list was atrocious. Let's just keep it a bean right there. I'll give you a real list. Starting off at 4, I got the Green Bay Packers. I mean, what have they done to make you think they can go from 3rd to 1st? I mean, defense is abysmal.
The Packers below the Bears.
The Packers are abysmal. I mean, what do they have really? They drafted Golden, okay? Like
Their defense.
okay, are we looking at him as to be in a 1 realistically in that offense filled with 2s and 3s?
He's gonna be the 1.
He could potentially be.
He got the way they talk
we don't
about
know nothing about McCarthy. We don't know
be
nothing about Golden.
Nah, I know enough. No. Defense is abysmal. I mean, that defensive line got no pass rush. That's why they was in the market for Trey Henderson. They couldn't get him. Bummer. They're going to be trash again rushing the passer. They lost Jair. I mean, you got Xavier McKinney. He's nice for sure, but
Jair was hardly there anyway, though. So it's like,
I mean, he was always injured, but still, I'm not a fan of the Packers whatsoever. I think they're gonna have a really bad year. Jordan Love is overrated, in my opinion. Going to number 3, I got the Minnesota Vikings. Same reasoning for Charles. I think JJ McCarthy is unproven. He's raw. This is gonna be his first real NFL action this year. I mean, that's a large load that you got to carry, especially not having your second best pass catcher with Jordan Addison being out for how many games? I believe 4 games with suspension. So I think it's going to be real hard for him to get adjusted with the NFL speed, of course. Defense is going to be good. Obviously, they got Brian Flores, of course, one of the best defensive coordinators in the league. So defensively, I don't think they'll be a slouch. Jonathan Grenard, I like him. Van Ginkel, I like him. Cameron Bynum. I mean, they have guys on the defensive side for sure that's going to make noise. Hopefully, Dallas Turner comes along this year, makes that stride.
guy.
Yeah, about Alabama.
Yep.
But, I mean, offensively, I think they'll be kind of slowed down with JJ. Now, if he proves me wrong, I'll be happy. I kind of like the Vikings in a sense. I like the dynamic of their team. I like Kevin O'Connell. He's the quarterback whisperer, so hopefully he can do things with JJ McCarthy. Unfortunately, I'm not a JJ McCarthy guy. I'm not a big believer in Michigan quarterbacks. I'm sorry. All right, Tom Brady is the one of a billion quarterbacks from Michigan that did something productive in the league. Going to number 2, I got my very own Chicago Bears. I like Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was a hell of an offensive play caller in Detroit. This year, he bringing along a lot of weapons. He got year 2 Roma Dunze. You got DJ Moore. You got Luther Burden. You got DeAndre Swift. Defenses was always somewhat decent to good. I mean, realistically, I think Ben Johnson's going to take this offense to heights that we've never seen them go before. Caleb Williams, I mean, it was preseason, so that's why it's a way too early prediction. But he looked good in that offense. He looked more under control. He looked more poised. He getting the ball out with anticipation. The offense looked fluent. I just think Ben Johnson going to bring a different dynamic and a different mindset to that team that's going to allow Caleb Williams to unlock his full potential. So I think the Bears are going to take a tremendous leap this year. And going into 1, of course, I got the Detroit Lions. I think the Lions the best in the division, best quarterback, best receiver group, best running back. I mean, defensively, they're not necessarily the best, of course, but I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, I want to see what you do. But I think realistically, they're established enough. Yeah. They are established. They have a core. They have a foundation. They're going off of the identity of Dan Campbell, their head coach. Obviously, Charles said it best. Losing your offensive and defensive coordinator is tough. It's hard to replace. But at the end of the day, I believe in Dan Campbell enough and the weapons that he has around his team enough that's going to lead them to number 1 in the NFC North.
So you got Chicago. Do you have them making the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should. They should. For me, got to put the Packers at 4. I'm not really a big believer in the Packers. They got that boy Matthew Golden. He nice and everything like that, but I don't think they're a playoff team. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really see them really going too far, man. I don't know. That's all I really have to say about them. Next team, my 3rd team, I got the Vikings. The Vikings are a very good team, but I feel like they have said, I feel like JJ McCarthy is just unproven. Yes, he's looked good in training camp and everything like that, but that's training camp. Now, when you get in that live situation, how you gonna react? You know what I mean? So I think I just need I need to see more from him. You know what I'm saying? 2, Detroit. Oh, not Detroit. 2, I got the Bears. The Bears, they look good. I ain't gonna lie. I like the weapons that they added. They got a really good tight end. They got Colson Loveland. Caleb Williams, this is year 2 for him. And to just look back at the preseason game, I mean, he looked more in control, looked more poised. Like, he just looked like he was in control. He didn't look all like jittery and everything like that. He looked like he actually had control over that offense. Also, I mean, the defense always been pretty solid. I said that like last year that their defense is nice and everything. They have some good pieces over there. Number one, got to go Detroit. I feel like Detroit is going to pick up right where they left off. They're going to be the best team in that division. I feel like that's how it's going to be. They may not put up the numbers that they put up with Ben Johnson at OC, like how he was at OC, whatever, with the new OC or whatever. They might not put up the same numbers, but I feel like they're still going to win games. They're still going to win a lot of games. They have a great receiver group. They have a good quarterback, great running back group. I mean, their defense is solid. They just got to stay healthy. I think that's what killed them. That's exactly what killed them last year. So I feel like Detroit, they have all the pieces to literally make a deep playoff run and possibly go to the Super Bowl. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's mine right there. That's my list.
Tyler, what are your AFC East predictions?
AFC Beast predictions. Starting off at 4, I got the Miami Dolphins. No, I'm tripping. My mistake. Starting off at 4, I got the New York Jets. Justin Fields is abysmal at quarterback, throwing the football at least, dynamic runner. Defense should be decent, of course, but the weapons are subpar. It's going to be a frustrating year for Gary Wilson. Number 3, Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa. I've never been a fan, especially when it gets cold. Don't rely on Tua Tagovailoa. Receivers are fast but soft. Tyreek Hill can't catch a ball with his hands. It has to be body catch. Defense is abysmal. Going to number 2, I got the New England Patriots. I think New England is going to be a really good team this year. Drake May is going to come along. Stephon Diggs, he hopefully is having a bounce back with a couple of the new guys that they brought over. Their defense should be better. They spend a lot of money in free agency. Their head coach is coming with that winning mentality with Mike Vrabel. That team is going to be a really good team this year. I think they'll have the potential of being a fringe playoff team. Number 1 team, of course, is the Buffalo Bills. I think Buffalo is by far the class of the division, the best quarterback, the best skill position group. No, they're not the best skill position group. My mistake.
One of the best.
They have the best overall team built around their quarterback in order to compete. They're one of the best teams in the AFC, and they're a consecutive contender in the conference. So 1 Buffalo, 2 New England, 3 Miami, 4 New York.
Does anyone have a different list?
I'll just swap out New York and Miami. It's not that much of a difference, but I have a little bit more faith in what Aaron could do for New York in terms of rebuilding that franchise, as opposed to what Mike McDaniel can do in his last legs.
Nah, I completely agree with your list, Tyler. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with it.
Alright, can you tell me your ranking for AFC South?
The South. 4, okay. 4, I'm gonna go. Ooh. This is gonna be a tough one. I ain't gonna lie, because everybody in the South, they done low-key got a little better. 4, I'll go to Jaguars. I don't really expect too much from them. 3, I will go. I'm gonna go to Colts. I don't really see Daniel Jones really just elevating them over the top like that. I mean, he did it in New York, but I mean, like, I don't really expect much. What do we expect from Daniel Jones? But 2, I'm gonna go Cam Ward. And the Titans, man. I mean, I feel like Cam Ward, he gonna make a statement this year. I feel like he gonna do really good with the Titans. He looked pretty good in preseason. Then number 1, of course, I'm gonna go to Texans. I gotta go to Texans. They're the best team, best built team in that division. So like by default, they're gonna win it. Like all from there.
I think I let this slip by. What ranking did you give the Giants?
Giants is in the NFC East.
So you didn't get to that. I'm sorry. Charles, can you tell me your ranking for the AFC West?
This division is very volatile because everybody in here is cold. At least has room for improvement, or at the very least competitive. I think as much as I don't want to do it, I'd have to put probably the Chargers 4th. Because I like that team.
I respect that decision, brother.
I really do like that team. Like, if it's a way for 4 teams in that division to go to the playoffs, y'all would most definitely be in. But it's just like, it's hard for me to look at that loss of Slater and think of y'all won't be able to, make way for it.
Nah, I respect it.
Also, I don't know how much better Justin Herbert can play in the Jim Harbaugh system. So it's like,
Not throw 4 picks in the playoff game.
but I'm saying like regular season wise, I think this is kind of plateauing. What he gets a touchdown or two more. And
I mean, it'll be more. I feel like with the weapons that they done added, that it'll be more. Honestly,
Hopefully he can go back to rookie year Herbert and sling the thing all around the park. Pause.
Yeah. I mean, with a established run game, of course. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
yeah. So
I feel like it'll be a better year for him. Honestly,
for 3, I'll put the Raiders. I like the addition of Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, resetting that organization that desperately needs it. I don't know if Ashton is going to be the generational running back in NFL that, can take it to the top. But at the same time, I think he'll be productive, better than Alexander Madison, for Christ's sake. Brock Bowers is looking like the best tight end in the NFL to a lot of people, and he has a certainly good case for it after his first year campaign. 2, give me the Chiefs. I don't necessarily think this will impact how they perform in the season as far as the playoffs, but I don't necessarily see them winning all those close games this many times, this often, for this long. And then number 1, I'm a believer. Give me the Broncos. I'm not saying that they're going to win the Super Bowl or nothing, but at the same time, bro, if they get the same level of play from the offensive side of the ball, the defense is going to be electric. Who's to say that they're going to be the first team in a long time to dethrone Kansas City from winning the division?
I say. That list, I mean, you had me before. Los Angeles Chargers at 4, that's their rightful place. It's 4. But, I mean, 2 and 1? What? I mean, I know you don't like Mahomes, but Denver has not made that big of an improvement this offseason to the point where you're putting him above the Super Bowl runner-ups in the back-to-back Super Bowl champ. It's no way you can tell me that Denver has improved that much. Overall team, I don't care about a Dre Greenlaw coming off an injury. I don't care about an Ingram. I don't care about Hufanga. I don't care. They have Patrick Mahomes. They just drafted a whole left tackle, Josh Simmons, out of Ohio State. I mean, what are we talking about here? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not the biggest Chiefs guy, but I mean, come on, we got to give Mahomes at some point his due, his flowers. He deserves to at least have this number 1 spot in the division, and that's your opinion. You're entitled for your opinion, but I just can't respect the fact that a guy that just took his team to 3 consecutive Super Bowls is all of a sudden finna finish 2 in the division because of what? Because Sean Payton is their head coach, and they have an amazing defense and defensive player. Man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Chiefs are 1, Denver 2, Raiders 3, 4.
So the loss of Rashid doesn't move you?
Nah.
The inclusion of the best corner in the draft, not named Travis Hunter, does it move you for the Broncos?
Absolutely not.
Does it not move you that this could potentially be the worst we see a Bo Nix play under a Sean Payton-led offense? Does it not move you that the defense is leagues ahead of almost everybody in the NFL, including the Kansas City Chiefs? Does it not move you?
Yeah, check the stats. Oh my God.
Does it not move you that it's statistically more unlikely for the Chiefs to win the division for a double-digit year than it is for them to lose it for the first time in almost a decade? Does that not move you?
Absolutely doesn't move me. I mean, because at the end of the day, they have Patrick Mahomes,
You just
and
hit you with like 6 good facts.
oh yeah, they're extremely good. But at the end of the day, have we ever cared about facts when it came down to Patrick Mahomes? The fact is, Patrick Mahomes every single season in his NFL career has won that division. Am I right or am I wrong? Is that not a fact? Yes or no, Charles? No. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh no, that's true for now.
Okay.
For now.
That's one fact.
For now.
No more facts.
okay.
Hey, you check them stats.
Hey, at the end of this season, guess what we're gonna do? Come on, man.
Y'all done though? Y'all got y'all list? All right, man. First off, we're going to put a little more respect on the Chargers. 4 is crazy. Okay, I would put the Raiders at 4. I don't know what y'all seeing with them acquiring Pete Carroll and Ashton Jinty and all of them, but and Geno Smith, I do not think they're. I mean, I think they're going to be pretty good. Don't get me wrong; they're going to be competitive, but I don't think they're going to be like, what's up with the defense? I mean, they got Max Crosby. What's up? That's it. That's it. They're not going. They're going to be decent. They're going to be decent. 3. I'll go to Chargers. I feel like y'all are really like sleeping on them. Yes, we lost Rashawn Slater and everything
4
like
to
that.
3 is sleeping.
Yeah, they can be 2. They can be 2 though. Don't kill me.
I've been
Don't
a
kill me.
slumber.
They. I mean, 2 is kind of like, I feel like it's hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 3, I can go. 3, I can go to Chargers. I mean, I feel like we made the right improvements. You know what I'm saying? But the loss of Rashawn Slater is really what got me iffy between them being 2, honestly. 2, I will go the Broncos. I mean, yes, they made a huge improvement on defense, but they made it even better. Defense really good, but their offense, I mean, I don't know. Like, they ain't really made no crazy like improvements.
And I ain't gonna cut you off, but like, realistic. I mean, 2 guys coming off of fresh injuries, and we're still believing they're gonna be the same player. And I'm not sitting here trying to sit here and say that they're not going to be the same player. But nobody has any level of concern of Dre Greenlaw and Hufanga coming off of these injuries.
What did they hurt? What did Dre?
Greenlaw tore his Achilles, and then
That's a.
Fonga missed the season. With
he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
And it's crap. He got juked. Like, oh, I don't know.
You see,
Hey, bro.
yeah, we leave the past in the past.
But I mean, yeah, like, do we get the same?
Oh, bro! Hey!
What?
Hey, man! Hey, bro!
What? What prayers to them? I mean, I hope they have a great season. I'm not saying it like that, but now, do we get the same Bo Nix as last year? You know what I'm saying? Like, how he gonna look? Is he gonna have a slump? What he gonna do? But I mean, one gotta go Kansas City. You know what I mean? One word, one name, Patrick Mahomes, man. That's all, man. So, yeah.
Tyler, can you name your top 4 teams in order in the NFC East?
Okay, at number 4, obviously, I got my boy Big Verse, Dallas Cowboys at 4.
Shout out there.
I mean, just extremely disgusting sight what y'all got going on over there. Micah has yet to get paid. That's disgusting. I don't know what y'all doing with that. Offense has some level of potential to be somewhat decent, but at the end of the day, I feel like the division got better this offseason, which leads me into number 3, which the New York Giants. I think that Jackson Dart is the future. I said that in the draft. You can go watch it on the live. We got it. Is it uploaded?
It is.
The draft live reaction?
It is.
Oh, yeah, y'all can watch that. I called it. But Jackson Dart is the future. Malik Neighbors is the truth. That defensive line is disgusting. I mean, Abdullah Carter, Brian Burns. Yeah, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, if he ever comes along being that guy. I mean, that team is going to be a team to be reckoned with in the future, just not today. Going at number 2, I got the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They lost a lot of ancillary pieces of that championship team, of course. No team has repeated NFC East champions back-to-back seasons in a long time. I don't think it's going to continue this way. I think that Jalen Hurts is going to take a step back, especially with Landon Dickerson being out a little bit with that injury. Them trying to find that void to replace Darius Slay. I mean, hopefully they found that guy with the I forgot his name. He came from the Raiders. Whenever it clicks to me, I'll bring it back up. And number 1, I got the Washington Commanders. Of course, Jane Daniels is the best quarterback in that division. Re-signing back Terry McLaurin just lifted a lot of weight off of every Washington Commanders fan around the nation. Deebo Samuel should be great in his new role of being a gadget guy. The line that got extremely better, Adam Larry Tunsil and Josh Conley. I think they should be a pretty decent team. I think they should be the best team in an NFC contender for sure.
I agree with everything except you saying that I'm a Cowboys fan.
I would only
Now we
switch.
lying on camera.
I would only switch the Eagles and Washington. I feel like the Eagles are still going to be pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I feel like they're gonna pick up right where they left off. Probably not. I'm not saying they're gonna go to the Super Bowl, but
What about the Madden curse?
Sandman don't care about that.
hey man,
He ain't like man.
Yeah, you know what? The Madden curse hurts.
hey, I mean,
Oh,
hey,
But so,
it hurts. Oh, I mean, hey, God bless their hearts. I don't know, but yeah, that's my two. I just changed those two. But other than that, good list.
okay.
Yes, sir, Mari. So tell me, what's your ranking for the NFC South?
Ooh, hold on.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. All right. This is okay. Number four, I'll go to Saints. You just gotta cut all that out, bro. That's it.
I'm not cutting nothing.
Ooh. Nah. All right. Real for real though. Number four, I would go to Saints. I don't know what they got going on over there. Especially with Spencer Rattler at QB1, I'm not too sure what goes on. Three, I'll go to Panthers. I mean, they do look good. Don't get me wrong. They look good. But I don't think they're going to be better than the Falcons. I really don't. So, with that being said, number two, I got to go to Falcons. Number one, I'm going to go the Buccaneers. I feel like they're the best team in that division. So, that's my list right there.
You got no argument out of me. I want to swap Bucks and Falcons, but I'm not gonna do it. I want to.
I wanted to swap Carolina and the Falcons, but I don't know.
No arguing on me either. Shoot, same list.
Charles, can you tell me, last but not least, NFC West?
With the Stafford injury, and who knows how he's gonna look with him. He probably gonna play with that back injury.
Don't you do it.
No, I'm not gonna put them forth. I got too much respect for Sean McVay. Who am I gonna put there?
That's what we asking.
I don't have nothing. I know last week I said that the Cardinals have a great chance of shocking the world. Would I put my money on it? No. I'd say I'd put them at 4 for now.
So they gonna shot the world at 4. Okay.
I'm saying. Nah,
Okay.
I'm saying this because actually, you know what? Nah,
You ran out of options.
You know what? Nah, I'm like Drewski. I'm gonna stand on business.
Oh, okay. We waited for
Let me go ahead and put. The 49ers down there. I like Kyle Shanahan. I like what they're capable of doing, but what C-Mac are we getting post-injury? What are the weapons going to look like with all the injuries that they've gotten? What Brock Purdy are we getting with even more weapons depleted from his superhero squad? Are we going to get an Avengers level guy or someone that's just capable of getting the job done when everyone else can do excellent jobs? He's the Hawkeye to the Avengers. You take away all the other Avengers, he's just a normal guy. But
Ain't nothing about Hawkeye normal.
shit, compared to Hulk,
Bro, he was
Captain America,
no look.
yeah, and Hulk, no look.
True. He is the most number one.
Number 3, I put the Cardinals. I think that they will improve, and I think they will be a very competitive team. But at the same time, I just don't think that they'll be someone that will compete with the likes of everybody else within that division to the extent that I previously thought. For number 2, give me the Rams, only because I don't know what Stafford we're going to get with this back injury stuff. And then even with the weapons that they got on the offensive side of the ball and the defense with how great they are, they're only going as far as Stafford can take them. If they got Jimmy G up in there, they're not going too far, at least not in my opinion. And then number 1, give me Seattle. I'm not saying Sam Darnold is going to rock the world, but with Mike McDonald at the helm, that defense still being extremely good, offense having some weapons as well, like, hey, who's to say that the Seahawks can fly sky high?
I'm saying that because I mean, what is that? Like, Sam Darnold is gonna lead Seattle to an NFC West championship. I mean, NFC West title.
Before you go,
We'll see.
do you feel like how many wins do you think that it will take for the NFC West to be won?
About 11.
Do you think the Seahawks can win 11 games?
No.
I can see them win like 9.
The only teams I would swap is 1 and 2. Outside of that, Arizona's going to stink. 49ers, Brock Purdy is trash.
Okay, well, go ahead.
You didn't? Oh, I thought you liked Arizona.
No. I like the players on that team. I like Trey McBride. I like some of their guys, but I don't like the team. That's Kyler Murray's mid. But I mean, only team I would switch out is Seattle and LA.
Respect. I agree. I just switch out. Yeah, Seattle and LA.
Our next segment is the very early NFL award predictions. Can you tell me who you think is going to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Offensive Rookie of the Year, shockingly, I think it's going to go to Travis Hunter.
That's
Not bad.
I would go there, but you know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence.
No, I'm playing. I was. I do want to say. I do want to see everybody. Now I want to learn how to say his name, so I want to make sure it's loud and clear. But Charles, you'll go first because I want to make sure I say it exactly right. I hate mispronouncing names and stuff.
I think because of how good of an improvement that this team is expected to make with this dude at the helm, because also the fact that he's not getting a lot of noise and buzz as a first-round player should get. Give me Cam Ward.
I was going to say that.
Give me Cam Ward. I like him as a prospect. I'm not saying that he's going to be the, oh my God, the generational whoop-de-doo type of talent that's going to, take them to the same heights that Jaden took the Commanders or CJ took the Texans. But I think that if the Titans play their cards right, they found their guy. And they're already a scrappy squad, as we've already seen over the past few seasons. They beat us last year one time. We split with them. Imagine what they'll get from a guy that isn't a walking meme on the football field like Will Levis, or someone that isn't a bust of a starting caliber quarterback like Malik Willis. Like, imagine they get someone that's competent in their job. Well, in that system, the Titans can be very frisky and, at the very least, very dangerous to those that don't give them the proper attention that they deserve. And I think Cam Ward is a big part of that. I think he's a big piece, and if he's able to, at the very least, double the Titans' win total, which he's capable of doing, I think that he'll win Rookie of the Year.
I mean, shockingly, I would realistically go Marcus Golden. Wait, Matthew Golden. I would go Matthew Golden. Just off of the fact of what type of scheme does Green Bay run? What do they like to do? They like to put that thing down the field.
Yeah.
What is Matthew Golden's trait? His speed, his ability to win one-on-one down the field and making up deep plays. I think that offense is in a real desperate need for a wide receiver one. I think that Matthew Golden has the potential of being that wide receiver one. I think Jordan Love will give him nothing but opportunity because he is from that breath for a claw. He is going to give you an opportunity to make a play. Also, he's going to have an opportunity to make a mistake, which is throwing a lot of picks, which Jordan Love does a lot of that. So, I think Matthew Golden will have a lot of opportunities this year to show his capabilities of what he can do, especially on a mediocre receiver core with Green Bay. I think he'll be the standalone in that room.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at either answer. I low-key want to lean different because Cam Ward, obviously, that can be the guy for sure.
You say he took my answer.
Ooh, I feel like y'all gonna side on me at this one.
We already know who it is.
I'm Mario Hampton.
Nah, I ain't say all that. Would it be crazy to say Jackson Dart?
Yes.
I honestly,
have a good season.
I feel like he gonna have a good season. He look good, bro.
We talking about offensive rookie of the year.
The only
That's what I'm talking about.
reason I won't say Dart, because he was
He's not
gonna be
gonna
mine.
start.
I don't know
he
how.
not starting?
I don't know how.
'cause
Yeah,
Rest,
I don't know
Rest.
how long Russell Wilson's leash is.
Well, all right. Well,
Russell, he gonna fuck up twice, and then they gonna give Jack.
But even with that being said, like Russell Wilson, his last year on the Broncos, they had a winning record with him as a starter. His season with the Steelers, Like, they didn't bring him back, but it's not like he was terrible. Like, he's a capable quarterback still.
Would you take his performance, or would you rather have better?
Obviously better, but this is the Giants we're talking about. They'll take anything over DeVito. Anything over Daniel Jones. Anything over Tyrod.
Well, okay. Well, really, I just
No, stand on it.
What, with Jackson
Yeah,
Dart?
stand on it.
I mean, if he beats Russ out of that QB1 job, or bless you, or if Russ gets hurt, Jackson Dart, I feel like he can make a lot of plays, especially with that man right there behind you as his receiver. I feel like Jackson Dart gonna be nice, man. I feel like I liked him at Ole Miss, and he looks pretty good with New York. So I feel like Jackson Dart is probably gonna be offensive rookie of the year if, you know what I'm saying, Russ goes down, or if he just performs he outperforms Russ. So yeah.
Lamar, who do you think is going to be the defensive rookie of the year?
Oh. I'll go. I like what I've been seeing from Mike Green. With the Ravens. He nice. He's very nice. I like him. I feel like it's gonna be him though, Mike Green.
I think it'll be Abdullah Carter. I think he's on a OP defensive line, but I believe he is the best one on that defensive line. He has special traits. He has Michael Parsons written all over him, and I feel like he's gonna explode on the scene this year.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with my guns. I'm gonna go Jade Barry. I understand that he is already on a defense that is, what I feel is stacked. So with that being said, how many teams are gonna pick on Pat Surtain, the deploy? He's gonna get a lot of opportunities to make plays, and I feel like he has the capabilities to hold his own in a relatively high fashion.
I respect that. Can I do an honorable mention? Will Johnson. I ain't gonna lie, he was killing in camp.
He making plays. He making plays,
especially with a guy that's coming from a leg injury. I thought Will Johnson in there, he looked good, man.
He got a chip on his shoulder for sure.
No, for sure. He been locking up all the Cardinal receivers, but hopefully he can do the same to the other guys he plays.
It'd be interesting to see what Max Harrison do too out of Buffalo.
He on the put.
The NFL is.
He's on our.
All right. Oh, wow.
If he was healthy.
All right, what about offensive player of the year?
Offensive player of the year for me, I'm going Nico Collins. No bias at all. I just feel like if we're being honest, he would have realistically won this award if he would have been healthy. Obviously we can't do the if game, but a guy that was up over 300 yards over every other receiver in the NFL, and he didn't play for over a month and about 5 weeks until somebody realistically called him, speaks value. I think this year, obviously, with Jaden Higgins being there, that's going to kind of lessen the load on Nico, which is going to allow him for more targets in a sense. In my eyes, I feel like CJ and Nico probably have the best connection in the league outside of Jamar and Joe Burrow. So, and obviously, I'm not going to think that they're going to do it again. I think that they're going to scheme a little differently against Jamar Chase this year. So I think Nico Collins is the obvious answer for me at least.
I got to lean the same way. I'm expecting a big year based off of what he was projected to do when playing a full 17-game season. I also like the fact that because of the fact that he's getting the national attention he deserves, he's going to have a lot of eyes on him, which as Texans we don't typically get, despite the fact that we're a relatively consistent franchise as of late. So it'll be good to see him get that recognition by stamping himself as one of the premier threats in the league, which for those that don't know or don't pay attention, he already is.
I like that answer. That's good. Me, I'm going to go with Bijan Robinson.
I was thinking that too.
I like Bijan Robinson. Very great. He's a very good back. Swift, got everything you need out of a running back. So I feel like Bijan Robinson, he's going to take over. He's going to take the lead by storm this year. For sure. He's going to shock everybody. Even though we know Bijan is like that. But I feel like he's one of them backs that's like, people low-key kind of forget about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's one of the best backs in the league. But I feel like he's going to win that award for sure.
All right, what about deploy?
All right, deploy. I mean, I mean, I done already had my answer locked for a long time. Will Anderson Jr., man. And it seems extremely biased 'cause I chose nothing but Texans, but I'm sorry. Will Anderson looks like a different dude. He picked up that weight. He's been training with those guys, the Myles Garrett's, the Michael Parsons. I mean, that guy is going to be on a tear this year, especially on lining up alongside the Neil Hunter. I mean, I think the sky's the limit for him. I think he's realistically going to be top 5 in sacks this year, top 5 in pressures. I mean, he's a dog. I'm sorry. Maybe just because it's the Texan in me, but I done seen too much good. He was killing in camp so bad they had to go sit him out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They had to sit him out because they couldn't get any plays done with him. Like,
Jeez.
he's that good. So I'm expecting an All-Pro season from Will Anderson.
That's a good answer.
I want to not say him just for the sake of not appearing to be biased. So I'll go a different route for old time's sake. I'm gonna go a safe play. Give me
Derek
Miles.
Stingley.
Well, I mean, Derek Stingley will be a great addition. I mean, shoot, he probably should have been in contention for it last year alone.
Yeah,
but
really.
I play it safe. Give me Miles. Give me one of the most disruptive pass rushers we've seen in this generation. Give me the guy that has been terrorizing defenses since he came into the league and has shown no signs of regression, no signs of slow play, no signs of injury, no signs of anything other than high-level edge rushing capabilities. Why not him?
I like that. Give me Jared Verse. Give me Jared Verse.
I was thinking that
my
too.
second one.
I feel like
I
he's
like
crazy. Jared Verse is tough, bro. Very disruptive. He's all these players that we talked about. Realistically, they're gonna be on that list. But I feel like Jared Verse is gonna be the one. I really do.
All
right, and last but not least, MVP.
MVP this year, man. Oh, it's a tough one because I want to say Joe Burrow, but I don't think that Joe Burrow's team is going to be pretty good this year. But
Too.
if I had to choose an MVP for this year, I would go Jaden Daniels. Only strictly because A, he already has the national media attention. He already is loved by America. B, NFC Championship. I feel like he's going to win the division this year. And obviously, winning that division, you're going to realistically be a top 1 to 2 seed. So he's going to be relatively competitive. Obviously, with the offensive line being the main problem for them last year, getting that fixed up, I feel like the sky's going to be the limit for Jaden Daniels. He's going to have more opportunities to dismantle NFL defenses with his legs, also with his arm. And I think the sky's the limit for Jaden Daniels. I think they will finish first in the division, and he'll be the MVP this year. Dak Prescott.
How many fingers I'm holding up?
I didn't know what he finna say.
Kyle Pitts.
I'm going big shrugs. I'm going A-ball. I'm going Lamar Jackson. And the reason that I say that is because of the standpoint of expectations. What I mean by expectations is this is a regular season award. I am aware of his playoff struggles, but at the same time, when you have that crazy of a season and you're only developing to get even more dangerous as a passer when you're already as elusive as a runner on a stacked team that is expected to be the best in the NFL in terms of talent, there's no reason you shouldn't be a 1 seed. There's no reason that you shouldn't be able to dominate because of you more occasions than anybody else on that team. I understand they got Derrick Henry. I understand they got a stacked defense. I understand they got an experienced coaching staff. But that team without Lamar Jackson is a completely different team versus when they actually have him. Because of that alone, along with the fact that he's a great passer, a great deliverer of the ball, and an elusive runner, who's to say he can't get his third one?
This is a hard one, kind of. I really want Joe to win this mug, but it's not even, I don't know. It's realistic, but it's, team wins is a part of all of that. I will go MVP. Man, give me Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna just be basic. Yeah, give me Lamar Jackson. He always perform. He always go crazy in the regular season, man. Jaden Daniels is a great answer too. No cap. I like that. But give me Lamar Jackson, man. He's a crazy regular season performer. He always puts up crazy numbers, and I mean his highlights are gonna go crazy, man. Like it's Lamar Jackson, man. So yeah, I feel like Lamar gonna win that MVP.
Before we go to the next segment, y'all feel like Mahomes is due for a big season?
Nah, I think realistically, he don't really care for that no more. I mean, it's nice, of course, but regular seasons, I mean, he's not getting up for September, October, November. He's getting ready for January, February.
Yeah, he's getting ready for the
Josh
offseason.
Allen can go back to back.
Has a chance.
Has a
but,
chance.
I mean,
He has a chance.
I low-key wanted to lean that way, but I was like, it's like Lamar be doing some wild stuff, bro, on the field.
I feel like he's that MVP to me. It just seems more Joel Embiid-ish about the day.
I was.
Kind of want to make it more interesting. Say something wild.
Who you thinking?
Jalen Hurts.
Plus 5 plus 5.
Oh Jesus!
Bo Nix.
The other 10. The other 10.
Oh, you talking about the dude that you love?
The real deal 10. Like, not the one that.
What you wearing? Jordans? You
Game
love
of
him?
Blues. These are 11s, though.
Hey, he went to college for a blue team.
Jordan Love.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about no. I said these are Game of Blues. Nah. I'll throw my boy Herbert in there. I feel like he'll have a resurgence this year. I feel like last year was a little down year for him. That was one of his best years, but I feel like this year is gonna be a better year for him. Call me crazy. Don't
You're
care.
crazy.
You take out the bias. If Nico is our pick to be offensive player of the year, then his quarterback stats have to go crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's done it before. And hey, this is the best that the Chargers look in a long time. So who knows?
So for our next topic here, I have statue, rafters, or nothing. I want you to tell me if this player deserves to get a statue built, their jersey retired, or no recognition at all. For our first 3 names, we're gonna go Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Chris Paul.
oh man,
I don't want to be disrespectful,
I don't either.
but
who has the worst resume out of those 3? Debatably.
I mean this is tough. That's a tough 3 for sure.
Oh man.
Is it? Who we?
I guess you can go. Oh man, this is extremely tough. If I had to, I'd probably say Dwight Howard statue because I mean he took the team to the finals. I'd probably say retire Chris Paul. Chris Paul, the point guard, he's a top 10, and I'd probably say nothing. Carmelo, just because he did it on 2 franchises, but also it's like he still didn't get that love from either franchise. Like they gave his number 15 to Nikola Jokic, which is by far better than him in that number, and he's gonna have his number retired. And then in New York, are they realistically gonna retire 7 for Carmelo? I don't think so.
Probably not.
So I mean, realistically, Carmelo in this situation will lead with nothing. And out of these 3 guys, I think Dwight Howard would realistically, I'm not going to say he's going to get a statue in Orlando, but I would say if it was to be anybody out of the 3, I think it'd probably be Dwight Howard just based off of his impact alone before he left that organization. He was a very impactful player. I believe, how many times did he win deploy?
What, like 3 minimum, huh?
Like, he was a monster.
Yeah. He was crazy.
What makes this hard is like I realistically couldn't see any of these getting their jerseys retired or a statue.
Yeah, I don't see anybody getting their jersey retired. I mean, for the exception, maybe Chris Paul.
Not even
By who?
Dwight. Not even Dwight. The LA Clippers.
For what?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not even trying to.
Nah,
Be honest. That Lob City run was crazy. That was a crazy.
Yeah,
run.
so was
But it didn't.
That's what he ain't even get
It was
past the
just
second
iconic.
round.
Yeah.
At least on the Clippers. Shoot, I guess I have to agree by default. I mean, Dwight, he there's a reason they called him Superman for a good chunk of his career. And Chris Paul is one of the greatest point guards the game has ever seen. Yeah. Carmelo Anthony is a great scorer, probably one of the best ISO scorers we've ever seen as well. But,
Phone booth.
I mean, phone booth only gives you so much love.
Yeah.
Next set is Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard, Paul George.
Well, they're
Jimmy Butler would get. Oh man,
they're giving Dame at least a jersey retirement, or they might give him a
Dame
statue.
get the statue.
He might give him a statue.
Dame would get the statue in Portland. Paul George would probably get nothing.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Butler would probably get his number retired.
In Miami.
Miami, despite how they feel about him, 2 finals appearances on that bootleg team, I mean, you deserve something.
When ownership passes away from Pat Riley, they'll retire it.
For sure.
Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kyrie Irving.
Ooh.
Russell Westbrook.
He's getting a statue.
Westbrook statue.
Westbrook would get the statue for sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
You said James Harden? Did you say James Harden?
I put James Harden as a jersey.
Harden, Kyrie Irving.
Get James Harden a jersey.
Yeah, Kyrie would get his jersey retired anywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe Cleveland, and that's being optimistic.
Somebody wearing 2. Wasn't Ty Jerome wearing 2 in Cleveland? Or am I tripping? He maybe was, but I don't see Kyrie.
Darius Garland.
Huh?
What number is Darius Garland? And he knows. No, he not number 10. 10. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, I would go Harden would get his number retired. I would go Westbrook statue, and I would go Kyrie nothing.
It's really simple. It's just 2 MVPs against someone that doesn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford, Phillip Rivers.
Ooh.
Phillip is getting a. Honestly, Phillip might get his jersey retired, and Matt Ryan might get a statue just off of the MVP run.
Matthew Stafford go with nothing. Phillip Rivers, realistically, he'll probably get jersey retired, and then Matthew Stafford, realistically, a statue. I mean, it depends where you really want to do it, though.
LA, it'd probably be LA.
He's not getting it. They don't like him in Detroit.
They don't.
And it's LA, like. Yeah. They'd rather give it to everybody else. They give it to Cup and AD before him.
Yeah, that's true. They don't really like Matthew Stafford out there.
Yeah, he didn't even win
the Super Bowl MVP.
I mean, but still though, if I was to choose one out of those 3, Matt Ryan's not getting no statue in Atlanta. I'm sorry.
They love him out there.
They love him out there.
He did have a crazy run.
They treat him in Atlanta like they treat Drew Brees in New Orleans.
Come on, back when we was kids, we was like, all right, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan was nice for sure, man.
Nice,
and Mike Vick ain't getting no statue.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And mind you, Mike Vick never took them to the heights of what Matt Ryan did. Of course,
Mike Vick got the legal stuff too.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, he got all that
was
going.
two quarters away from a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Shoot.
Anyway,
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Next set is Frank Gore, Adrian Peterson, Marshawn Lynch.
Man, that's a good one.
I think Frank Gore gets nothing because he's been on too many teams.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch gets the statue. Frank, he gets the not Frank. What's the other one?
Marshawn gets the jersey.
Adrian Peterson for jersey retired for sure.
I feel like they'll build a statue for him.
For Adrian Peterson in Minnesota? If they ain't get one for Allen, why would they get one for AP?
AP was probably way more impactful to Minnesota than Allen.
How many defensive player of the years did Allen win?
How many MVPs or comeback player of the years did he win?
He didn't win none.
Exactly. But AP did.
Nah, even still. AP got a lot of other stuff going on why he wouldn't get that.
That's true too.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about Mike Vick? Shoot, talk about Adrian Peterson.
He the man said, you go low, I go low.
All right, last but not least, J.J. Watt, Von Miller, Richard Sherman.
Ooh. J.J. Watt,
he get a statue.
J.J. get a statue.
He get a statue.
He getting a
without
statue.
a doubt.
I think Richard gets nothing because he left.
Absolutely not.
He left unceremoniously. And he went to a division rival too.
Yeah, true. Even though he one of the best cornerbacks to do it, for sure. For sure.
I mean, he was a good cornerback, but I mean, he's not gonna.
He one of the best.
Out of those 3, Von Miller was a pantheon.
Yeah.
I mean, He won Super Bowl MVP.
There's a reason why Buffalo gave him a 6-year 150.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whew.
He was tough. Mm-hmm.
All right, next segment here, I have Q4 Cut 4 NFL MVPs. You know the usual. Let's go ahead and get started. For our first name, Matt Ryan,
I think
Cut.
he cut him.
Cut. Yeah.
Big cut him.
Peyton Manning,
Which one? 'Cause he got a few of them things. I think if he talking about that Denver one, that 5,000 plus 55 something touchdowns in 16 games.
We gotta keep him.
Gotta keep that
We gotta
one.
keep him. He one of the best
Keep-
to do it.
Keep Payton.
We keep him.
Aaron Rodgers,
Oh my goodness.
What he went 45 and 6?
Keep. I gotta keep him too.
Yeah, he was tough. Gotta keep.
Tom Brady.
He got a few of them things
We have
too.
3 keeps.
Gotta keep.
How many do we expect to be better than those 3?
We gonna keep Tom. We'll go.
We'll deal with the rest.
Yeah.
Cam Newton,
Cut.
Yeah, man.
I feel safe cutting compared to those.
Cut. Yeah. Cut.
Adrian Peterson,
Cut.
Cut.
2 bands after a, what is it, torn ACL?
Yeah. I'll cut you.
He was crazy. He was tough, bro.
AP the truth. Don't get me wrong, but
he was true.
I mean, I'm cutting him compared to who we may get like for the 4th slot.
So I'm not supposed to do this, but we have 3 keeps and 3 cuts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say everything, and I'll let you guys debate who should be keep, who should be cut. So for our keep list, we have Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning. On our cut list, we have Cam Newton, Matt Ryan, and Adrian Peterson. So who are you gonna decide to keep or cut between Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson?
Patrick Mahomes. Simple. Now MVP base, you can make a realistic argument for Lamar Jackson because Lamar Jackson is a regular season merchant. But
I don't know, because Pat
Mahomes done had some crazy.
yeah.
I would
one
go
of them.
Mahomes.
His
I would
first
go-
year starting 50 tugs and 5,000 yards.
That's crazy.
Like
He
even
one of them.
like Lamar Jackson probably had his best passing season last year. I don't think he didn't come close. And that's me being a huge fan of bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big
That one
Lamar
of them,
fan.
bro.
That's your favorite quarterback in the league. So, but me, I'm going Patrick Mahomes.
Listen,
We keeping Patrick Mahomes. We're cutting Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
All right, so Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Aaron Rodgers.
I'm cool with that.
That's a pretty good list to me.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, so I got 4 college careers. I want you to tell me who had the worst career. Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Vince Young, Tim Tebow.
It's easy. It's Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
Michael
It's
Vick for
easy.
sure. Yeah.
Tim-
Tim Tebow was the fuck. Excuse my language. Tim Tebow was the
Like Shannon
epitome.
Sharp.
He was the epitome of like great college career. Come on now, him and Cam.
Yeah.
Him and Cam.
Tim Tebow might be like on the Mount Rushmore of college
College football.
Of all
Yeah,
time.
like his seasons are incredible. And
Especially
he-
with the blood jersey and
yeah,
everything.
him in Florida was incredible. Cam resurrected his career from leaving Florida to going to Flint to Auburn, and it's a reason he got a statue now.
Yeah.
And then Vince Young, I mean, him and Michael Vick could be an argument if it wasn't for what's probably the most popular college football game of all time, the Rose Bowl, and him going crazy, 200-something passing yards, 200-something rushing yards, game-winning touchdown against the number 1 team in the nation, USC, who didn't lose a game in 2 years. It was back-to-back titles looking for a three-peat. Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Pete Carroll, all them guys, and he took them all down. That's a legendary feat to make, and Vince Young and Michael Vick didn't reach those heights.
No argument with me there. I mean, Tim Tebow, I mean, shoot. He was the truth. Vince Young, national championship winner. Cam Newton, national championship winner. Michael Vick, what?
Highlights.
Did he win a Heisman?
He got
Highlights.
a compilation of highlights.
Yeah, he got them live highlights.
Yeah.
I say that, but other than that,
And Mike Vick is the truth. Don't get me wrong, shoot. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's the reason why I really just got into football for real. I mean, Mike Vick on that 04 game.
True.
Ooh. The Vick
That's
experience.
There's a
But-
reason they got a commercial after Brown.
Hey, but there's levels to this, and shoot, he wasn't on their level, so
Yeah.
Mike Vick has to go.
For For this next segment here, I'm going to name a few stat categories, and I just want you to not name the same player as me. For our first category, can you name an NBA player who has averaged 30 plus points per game? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Giannis.
Bradley Beal.
LeBron.
You all pass. My player was Kevin Durant. Second category. Someone who has won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP at some point in their career. 3, 2, 1.
Hakeem.
Giannis.
Name the boys one more time.
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
At a certain point in their career.
You can say the same name. You just can't be the same name as him.
I'm saying King, yeah. King Olajuwon.
Don't you do it.
I know he gonna. It's gonna be me, bro. I feel it. I just feel it in my bones. I know who it's gonna be. Oh! Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
I'm him.
Couldn't really think. I couldn't
Since
really
there's only one person, you want to just like,
Yeah, just keep.
Yeah, just keep going.
can you name a player who's made at least 10 All-Star games?
Oh, at least 10?
It's a bunch of players.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
3,
Please don't mind take mine.
2, 1.
Kobe Bryant.
Kareem.
Kyrie.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Kobe.
Come on, man.
Kyrie made over 10 All-Star games.
No, I'm not just doing name out there. I just doing name out there.
But he took my Kobe answer, but I say, damn.
All
You
right.
can say the same name, it don't matter, bro.
No, I'm just talking.
Name a player who has had a 50-point playoff game.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Curry.
Giannis.
I don't know.
Have y'all like kept track of how many y'all got wrong?
I've only got one wrong.
I'll go
I think we all got one wrong.
LeBron. Like, give me LeBron. I don't know. Yeah.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, give me LeBron. Curry.
Steph Curry.
Nice.
That's
Did LeBron have a 50-point game in the playoffs? I mean, not the playoffs.
in the playoffs?
Not in the playoffs. He's in the finals?
In the
In the
playoffs.
Playoffs. I think he has, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, bro.
All right. Next category. Can you name a player who has thrown 50 touchdowns in a season?
50 touchdowns in a season.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peyton Manning.
Brady.
Eli Manning.
What?
Huh?
I'm just
You
saying.
got it wrong.
I'm just throwing names. I don't got it. I'm just throwing names out there for him.
It's 2-2. And then Marvin.
Name a season. A player with a season. A player who has had a 2,000 rushing yard season.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eric Dickerson.
Jamal Lewis.
Saquon.
Barry Sanders. There you go.
Sanders ran for 2 man.
He was one of the first to do it.
What? Barry said, you know, but that last name on his back, you crazy. You know. No, I'm just playing with you. Nah, yeah. He was one of
He
them.
not playing.
He is one of them.
Name a player who's won MVP and Super Bowl MVP in the same year.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, I got that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Come on, man.
Joe Montana.
That boy took it way back.
Name a player to record a 20 plus sack season.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
Straight hand.
TJ White.
And I picked JJ.
Not TJ White. JJ. Damn.
That's bad.
But- yeah.
I want to be wrong.
Hey.
Okay, and with that being said, man, that is a conclusion to episode 66 of Check the Stat Podcast, man. If you made it to the end, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Comment your favorite part of the video, man. Compliment my boy Verse on the new hairstyle, man. He finally got it done, man. After long last, he has invisible dreads, man. Mr.
The
V.
journey begins.
The journey begins, man. Sandman, Big Verse, Big Jess in the back, of course, man. Appreciate all y'all boys doing the pod again, man. We only going up from here, man. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're growing every single day. TikTok, Twitter, you name it. We on it.
Yeah.
We constantly giving you more and more sports takes, hot topics. College football is coming up. We will be reacting to that. Stay on the alert for that. Saturday is going down. The NFL is coming back next week.
Mm-hmm.
We getting into it. Big Verse, without further ado, do you have any comments, remarks, concerns?
I want to say that sometimes in life, you got to switch it up. And I say that for a reason. Everybody in this camera right now, me, Tyler, Mari, we've been doing this for, over a year?
A little.
A little over a year.
Yeah, some change.
And he went from dreads to a fro. I went from fro to some twists. You up next, my man. And if you want to see this man change his stuff up, go ahead and subscribe, comment, like, and let him know. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta switch it up. And that's facts. And if you ever meet some folks, it'll change them stuff.
Hey, bro.
Say something, Tyler?
Yo.
Sure, I'm looking forward to this season. Yeah, me too. We should probably get our players signed before it starts, though. Yeah, but we got plenty of time. One is
You do your job.
For our next segment here, I want to get you guys to give me your very early division rankings. Let's start with Amari. Can you tell me your AFC North predictions?
That's the Ravens. That's the Bengals.
Yes.
I think the Ravens gonna come out on top.
What's your floor?
Can we redo that?
Yes, sir, Amari. So tell me, what's your ranking for the NFC South?
Ooh. Hold on.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Alright. This is a little, okay. Number four, I'll go to Saints. You just gotta cut all that out, bro. That's it.
I'm not cutting nothing.
Ooh. Nah. Alright, real for it though.
All right, so for the next topic, no. Tyler, can you name your top 4 players in the NFC East?
NFC East.
The players?
Okay.
Or the team?
Good catch.
He don't even know me. Hey.